I'm sure they'll have a fun time on the Gold Coast, but for everyone at home, please stay safe over the next few days. And that's it for us for tonight. Yeah. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks,
Adam.
And
speaking of staying safe, Livio has all the very important outlook, and Scotty Hillier has our fishing report as well.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Severe tropical cyclone Kirrily, now Category 3, is preparing to make landfall near Townsville in the next few hours. Storm force winds and very heavy rain are now being experienced in the warning zone between Innisfail and Serena, expected to ease tomorrow as Kirrily's weakening remnants move inland. Rain's finally having an impact on our local temperatures. Last night remained steamy in the mid-20s, but today struggled to reach 30 at most stations. Let's look first at the satellite loop. Now, Kirrily jumped up through 2 categories during today, starting with Category 2 this morning and now a severe tropical cyclone, Category 3. Its structure doesn't really look like a severe tropical cyclone, doesn't have the classic eye wall, but observations from Flinders Reef today above 140 km/h gusts basically made us recalibrate, or the Bureau recalibrate their estimates, and there's a chance it may still continue to intensify. So this is today's chart. The Category 3 cyclone, even though this chart was drawn at 10 a.m, we've upgraded the CAT, it's basically coming very, very close to the coast now, only a few hours away, going in a very straight path exactly as predicted. Unfortunately, about to bullseye cyclone, or certainly very close to it, as a Category 3 storm before it quickly weakens as it crosses the coast. On tomorrow's chart, there will be no cyclone anymore. The low will become absorbed in the monsoon trough. Lots of heavy rain out west. And on the outlook chart, we'll start getting those horribly humid northerly winds ahead of the inland trough, bringing heatwave conditions back to Queensland. Now, the boating forecast for Townsville waters, hurricane force winds tonight. Stay right away. Gale force tomorrow, above 34 knots. Seasons swell greater than 4 metres. Saturday, northerly winds dropping below 20 knots finally. We're smack on full moon tide tomorrow, which means maximum possible range between low and high water. The bigger of the 2 peaks will be late morning, the lesser at night. Herbert and lower Burdekin, tropical cyclone warning continues. Rains and winds easing though tomorrow. Heavy falls inland. Townsville 26 to 33 degrees. Ayr also 33. Ingham 34. Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders, a severe weather warning for heavy storms and damaging winds. Charters Towers 33. Georgetown 31. Looking ahead for Townsville, sultry conditions returning this weekend as humid monsoonal air pours into Queensland post-cyclone. Nighttime temps will be particularly gross after showers with no relief in sight. We'll finish up with the latest radar loop showing the approach of Kirrily's eye, enshrouded by heavy rain bands. All going to plan, the eye should be above Townsville in the next few hours. Please stay up to date with hourly advices. Hopefully tomorrow the worst will be over. Here's Scotty with the fishing report.
Yeah, good on you, Livio. Well, all eyes at the moment on tropical cyclone Kirrily, and as we know, they've got a mind of their own even after they cross the coast, so just keep an eye on that latest forecast before doing anything outdoors. As I mentioned earlier, it is tough to encourage fishing for the weekend with the uncertainty of the tropical cyclone Kirrily. So if you are in that area, just make sure you check that latest forecast before heading outdoors. Now, during the week, though, the rivers were fishing pretty good for a couple of good flathead. There were whiting along with grunter, all being caught on fresh strip baits along with live yabbies. And those mud crabs continue to be around in pretty good numbers as well. Now, plus for those kept indoors, it could be a good idea to go over all your barramundi gear with only a week to go until that season opens. Now, check this out. Young Isla Tom was proud as punch when she fished with her granddad and her old man Matt and caught this lovely finger mark on strip bait. Good on you, Isla. Now, if you are chasing more outdoor action, make sure you join me and the team Saturday 5:30 for Creek to Coast as we explore the Fraser Coast region. And I can tell you we get stuck into some monster dolphin fish. See you next week.
Thanks, Scotty. Good on you, mate. That's all from us here tonight. Thanks so much for your company.
And also a reminder, you can watch the replay of our news on the 7 Plus app. You can catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. And it's your last night for a while.
Indeed it is. I'm throwing a snag on the barbie tonight.
All right. Okay, well, enjoy the long weekend. Good night.